Well, it's down. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Right here, 1979 fuel-injected Beetle, unfortunately for the last time. I do have some B-roll. I've been spending some time on this thing. Personal time, not billing the customer because I just can't leave well enough alone. Trying to keep this injection. It has way too many gremlins. As soon as I think I'm making progress, it decides to, turn, I don't know, right. 372 degrees. I put an electronic ignition in to isolate, the points. Pushed in all the connectors. This frickin' air bypass is doing whatever the hell it wants to do. This is a big cause of it running weird because I had the idle screw all the way in. You unplug it, well, she's still run. Which shouldn't happen. You plug it back in and it change idle like it should, but it never drop off idle, and sometimes it would when it felt like it. Change the head temp on it, sensor on it. Yeah, I've been through everything, and unfortunately I think the last thing I recorded on this, which maybe I'll post, I don't know, I gotta edit it. I'm getting like really backlogged in videos of how to shoot stuff out. It fired up and it was running fine, and then it didn't want to, and then it did again. And yeah, again, I would love to save it, but unfortunately, it just has too many gremlins in her. And I again, would not feel comfortable kicking it out the door and not thinking it will not have a problem due to electrical or something else. You also gotta remember, we still have a bunch of wires that are bad in this thing, and I haven't got the wiring yet. So with that said, let me get set up. We're going to start yanking this engine because we are doing a clutch to remain, and going to start stripping this fuel injection out, which again sucks. I know, I get it, but I have given it the best college try that I possibly could, eating hours and cost, just because I don't like to lose, and this kind of feels like I'm losing right now. So with that said, let me get repositioned. Probably gonna, put a fresh battery in, memory card, so on and so forth, and we'll get to work on this. But yeah, this sucks. Believe it or not, I just changed this battery, and well, it says it's 3/4 full, so that's good. Gonna start disconnecting all of the wiring, obviously. Get it out of the way so we can get this engine out. Again, I am in, also my allergies are killing me again this week. I am in, mad, kinda, that I couldn't save this. Or, like I said, feel confident to the point where I can give it back running and it not break down. And I'm sure you're going to hear me complain about that a lot. But there's one reason I do that is I do take pride in what I do. And for me to feel I'm giving up on something is just not a good feeling. For me, that is. Why are you all screwed up? This connector's all jacked up. fine. And again, this one's already been spliced on. This one, do you have your clips? Yes, you do. I didn't think that one did, actually. Yeah, the more I'm messing with this thing, obviously, is, well, not obvious to you, but obvious to me. The more degraded everything is. And the bad part is, my flashlights don't work now. What the hell? Just beat it. It'll be fine. It'll work. That's a Phillips, of course. But yeah, like I said before, I rudely interrupted myself. The other thing I've been fighting with myself is, I get, you know, hypothetically, I get this thing running good, or, you know, doing what it needs to do, so on and so forth. And then I pull the engine. And somehow I pull the engine and you know, unbeknownst to me, or I can't see it, or one of these, you know, many taped up wires gets an internal break in it. Well, what does that mean? That means I'm basically going to be at square one, troubleshooting why this thing doesn't run again. And honestly, like I said, I know I'm making the right call. I mean, you guys can comment all you want. I know I'm making the right call per this job, per my customer, that's financially viable, or, you know, reasonable to keep this thing on the road. But being someone, again, who can't leave well enough alone, just racking my brain. You know, like I said, feels like I'm failing, but I'm not. Gonna start you a nice little pile. It won't look nice by the end of this. Yes, I know this makes fun and riveting content. Where'd you go? A washer. There you are. Decel valve up here. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, the purge, whatever, solenoid, that's spliced into. I mean, it's yes, it sounds like I'm trying to justify this, because I am. Because I think if you know, I had another 20 something hours, she'd be right. But also, I don't really stay on, but it's in the way. I don't feel the that's good. Say time value for money. I've said this, if this car is all original, like 100%, you know, concours d'alliance quality, I'd probably save it, and most likely the owner would probably want it saved as well. But it is not Concord d'Alliance quality. It's been sitting, and for as long as they have it, or had it, or have it, they just want it running. And that is what I want to provide. All right, is this going to cooperate with this AC bracket? I don't know. I got another random screw. Yes, I do. Crap, how's that bracket held on? Thing going that way, and then what, on an exhaust pipe? How the hell did you get on an exhaust pipe if I can't get the shroud out? What the hell bolt is that? I think I'm gonna have to pull you to get you out, aren't I? At least that bolt. You can tell I don't do many fuelies. Oil pressure, cinder. That wire feels nice as well. Dry. Get out of there. How did you get so stuck? Where's pliers go? There we go. Charging system. Let's get this out of the way. Wrap you up there. Yeah, all these wires are just so brittle. That's that mystery wire that goes to the fuel pump. I think everything else can stay. Decel valve, that can go. We'll just pop you off of here. Dunk. Injectors. Oh, you're gonna work, okay. I think they're missing clips as well. Give them a gentle tug, but I don't see one. Yeah, no clip. Head temp sensor. Where are those other pliers? Like I said, I even changed. I had one, a brand new one, even changed it. Back injector sort of looks like it has a clip, but it also doesn't look like it's doing anything. And it's not. It does have a clip, it just went right in the eye holes. Whew. Hey, radio. All right. So all the injectors. This grounding circuit or whatever, that's not important for what I'm doing. This wire. Where you go? That's not important because that goes to the back of the engine. Where are you going? You just get out of the way. You're more evap stuff. All right. Whatever's going on with this bolt, I think I can leave the bracket in. possibly. And just pull this bolt. Oh, that's how you tighten it? That's pretty sweet. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at, guys. I'm just guessing. I'm a simple country doctor. In the back. I will say, we just did just had a thing on the channel doing this exact same, clutch rear main, so on and so forth on that engine. And I forgot how much of a pain in the butt they were to get out. Not to mention there was a huge rat's nest back here and I was sticking my hand in pee-pee. So, it's a joy to actually be able to get to this nut now. More easier, I guess is what I'm getting at. Maybe. I cannot. I could buzz off the wheel, but I'm not going to because I'm going to complain when I pull this engine out that I should have took off the wheels. Oh, starter. What do you got going on up here? Air duct. Oh, nice. Acorns. What kind of bolt? I can't feel up here. Go up more. Can I see you? Probably not. Oh, it is a D-bolt. All right. Well, while I'm under here, that heat's disconnected. That heat's disconnected. Throttle cable. Which one's feed? This one? Or is that return? Or is this feed? Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff living in this airbox. Nice. This one doesn't have a heater tube. That's fine. All right, procrastinating again. Let's undo these fuel lines to make a mess. I ran the engine enough that, well, I'm hoping I ran her out of gas, or enough gas to really make a mess. All right, there's some fuel. That's not a big deal. That's okay. I could live with that dribble. This one's gonna probably puke. Yep, of course it is. Yeah, let's just make a mess now. That's good. The car holds pressure pretty well. So it does have that going for it. All right, so let's see. That's good, that's out. Fuel lines are disconnected. Engine, I guess we can disconnect this. Oh, muffler. Yeah, some components are going away, some components are staying. You know, that old song and dance. Just slowly making my way through this. Whoops. I can't believe that hit flat. I'll have to get stripped off. Man. Let's see. Wes, you have to come out. For clearance, Clarence. Nope. Immediately go to escalation. Ow, right in the finger. You come out. All right, let me crack the lower 17s. For the motor, that's tighten, that's loosen. Right in the head. All right, nuts are just sort of on there. You, up there. Just wiggle worm in here. Wiggle worm better in here. If you get away from the fuel lines. Get off the fuel lines now. Are you good enough? Of course not. Right, you come out. You go on. Let me break this. Break some torque. Get her loose. Put the little shiwi back on it, and yeah, hopefully get this out. Light, you are being very inconvenient right now. Stick up top. Holy crap! Who the hell put this in? Ah, all right, it broke or cracked loose. All right, top bolt out. All right, let me lower it, get that D-bolt out. And this thing should be ready to pull. All right, top bolt. Where are you? What the hell? There we go. D-bolt out. Or nut part. Screw you guys together. Yeah, for some reason that's a 16 thread pitch. All right, let me clean some stuff up. Get my, oh, you can't see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna clean my table off. And yeah, just pull this thing. We're doing good. How are we doing on time? I don't know, like 30 minutes, I think. So, all right, I'll be back. All right. Didn't clean. I just, grabbed another stand. So, that's good. All right, let's get this thing out. Please be good to me. Ugh. These two motor, engine, whatever bolts, pull these. You're still dripping, that's fine. Everything should be discoed. We are definitely going to find out if it is or if it isn't. Stay tuned. Can't can't see nothing because gas and sweat, because I'm a working man. Oh, all right. Down we go. And, well, it's not working out well. That looks good, that looks good. Go down. Nose itch. That looks good, that looks good. Oh, we're gonna hit the frame. You go back some. You go back some. Alrighty. Are we free now? Let me charge my compressor. I'm gonna blow off these wheels because I'm fighting something and I just don't know what the hell it is. All right, wheels are off. I can sort of maybe see what the hell I'm doing. And I lost my flashlight again. Nope. This is going well. Oh, I think we got it. Holy shoot. It's hanging up on the shroud on this side. I think we got it dropped. Well, we had it for a second. All right, we're dropped again. That's fine. Now we're on another sensor. I don't care about the sensor. I mean, I care about the sensor. I just don't care about the sensor. I just need to get this engine to drop. All right, up. Just give me some tilt, because that sensor is going to go away. Why? Stop floating. You're scaring the shit out of me. We're out of the trans. That's all good. I mean, just go out. Come out of here. I don't care. I say that sarcastically. Are we clearing everything now? Yes. One wire I forgot. What a pain in the butt. Go down. Oh boy. All right. Stop. Clean up this mess-ish. By that I mean just make a pile so I can roll this and get it stuck on something. Move this stand. Spin you around. You probably won't clear. Oh, there we go. You don't have enough room for, am I going to have to get the other one? Oh, you do. Nice. Let's see what this clutch looks like. Like I said, we're doing the main because the leak, but we're replacing the clutch because might as well. V-dub clutch, so original-ish. Oh! So we got every penny out of this one, right down to the rivets. I'm surprised that's not gacked. You gonna mildly cooperate? Of course not. When it drops, that's what those studs are for. Oh, we are soupy. That's cool. We'll put that down there. All right, pry bar. Hello, compressor. Or not pry bar. Big screwdriver. All right, I should have saw all my videos. Get it seated on a stud, decent sized thing. Don't gouge your case and just walk it out. And just walk it. Why are you so tight? You are in there. I will give you that. But you don't live in here anymore. You're gonna get relocated. Not in this engine. There we go. It's starting to move. But yeah, you don't go in too far, you'll gouge the case. And You don't want that. Boink. Clean, no scratches. Good. It's an original seal. Flywheel has a seal too. I've shown this. It's on the back side, it seals up to the crank. I need the kit. But it comes with the flywheel seal and the rear main itself. You can just change out the rear and maybe not have issues. But the last thing you want to do is change out the rear and find out that, well, you have issues. You can't see what I'm doing, but the O-ring that's been here, it just picks out. Pick the old one out, take the new one, put the new one in, and you're done. As far as the flywheel, or yeah, flywheel seal, whatever, rear main itself, give it a decent wipe. Clean any of the crap off of it. And yeah, it's been weeping for a bit. So get that cleaned. Get your new seal. Boop. Aim it. Hammer. And just whack her in. Don't go crazy, get her even, you're good. Do I have grease up here? I probably don't. I got the grease gun. That's fine. Nose itch. Just some grease. Put it on the flywheel side where it makes contact with the seal. And on here as well, just so it doesn't have a dry start. You can use oil, what have you, just something. I mean, if you want to run it dry, go for that too. I don't recommend it, but I mean, I probably have. All right. Slam this guy back on. I think that's how it was. Yes, it was. And gently beat the crap out of it on. Move you guys. What the hell was that? Oh. A bolt that I'm never going to use. That's fine. But yeah, get that in. Throw that away. That was the bearing. Looks good, seems good. I say this in all my videos. Weighted socket, heavy hitting. This torques down higher than factory. If you heard this thing come off, it was kind of loose anyway. But yeah, not really concerned about it coming loose. There we go. Tight. All right, let me clean up this flywheel and I'll be back. We'll throw on the clutch. Okie dokes. Start getting this stuff out. Boop. Boop. Clutch. Tool. Insert. Nice. Pressure plate. Where you going? Stay. Stay more gooder. Hardware is obviously getting changed to, well, grade 8 flanged. Incrementally walk it down. Now, yeah, we'll just put that there. I'm gonna do, take my impact. I'm not going nuts. I just want to make sure it's secured. Perfect. Make sure that slides in and out nicely. That was weird. Where's my other tool? It's like the tool's catching. Weird, different design. You know, it feels better. It's like the forward teeth are, goes into bearing, that's all I care about, but it feels like the forward teeth are a little not happy. I have way too many tools. All right, rear main, clutch in, stuff sealed. Fuel line, that's fine. Wires, all right. Next fun thing I guess we're gonna be doing. Rotate. Still gotta throw, oh, where am I pointing you guys? Still gotta put the throwout in there. I'll put it on there so I don't forget. It's just perfect there, so I don't forget to connect it. But now what we're gonna do is start taking all of this injection off. Sad day. Like I said, that's my sensor. I'm gonna keep my sensor. Put theirs back on. But yeah. Start stripping it all. Yes, car, it has come to this. This AC, man, they really have braces all over the place for this thing, don't they? Where the hell is this one held on? Through there, welded. Not. You know, I think this is honestly one of the first Fuelie cars that I am personally disabling. It's kind of weird to me. I've worked on many. But I can't remember the last one I personally swapped. From a car. I've gotten Fuelie engines before and stripped them down for parts. That's why I got one sitting over there. I have done stuff like that before. How are we going to pull these? And these aren't even tight. That's fine. All right, pull that. I think I can get this injector rail off in one go, which is what I'd want to do. Yeah, these injectors aren't even tight in there. I had it. I just put a clutch on with it. What did I do with it? There it is. Yeah, we'll strip this thing down, or start stripping it down. Don't need it. Pull those out. We'll go back in. All right, this. Yep. Fuel pressure regulator. Where do I want to do it from? I want to do it from here. I want to do it from here. I'll end up leaving the regulator on. Still smells like lacquer, but not bad. All right, all the injector rails off. Well, that's missing its wash or seal. That has one. That has one. These two don't have their seals on them. That's the thing. I had every intention of getting this car running. They're going free stock, obviously not going to charge them, but yeah, all new, seal kit for that and boots for this. But obviously it's not going to stay. Plug wires, we'll just get these out of here. See, I have my wobble already here. All right. Okay then. Ratchet. Oh, there's my magnet. Oh, full range of motion I do not have anymore. Other end, dumbass. There we go. Oh, hell. I'm losing a joint. I use this too much. I'll tighten it after I lose it. Put some Loctite in there. All right, intakes. Where are you connected to? This intake was probably leaking. Only had you probably can't even see in there anymore. It didn't have that much engagement. Oh. The thing is, they didn't bark off or yell at me vacuum leak when I shot stuff on them. Get the right thing and pry. There we go. Pry on the head. How was this one? Oh yeah, this one had much more engagement. Yeah, the other one was barely even set in there, so. It is what it is. Yeah, like I said, slowly stripping this thing down to get it to a normal engine. I'm still racking my brains, guys. Like I said, the more I take it apart, the more I just want to put the injection back on it. But I know between the wiring and the mysteries that it's possessing, the sensor wire back here, pickup, crank pickup, what have you. Well, that's broken, and well, it's because I still got a few minutes on this card. Does it run the injection system, or is it just for like the diag port, which I didn't even see on this car? Wonder if they moved it. Go on, yeah, she got caught in something and it's wrapped up. Stay. Flip the screen. That has been like that for a bit. And that goes to the sensor down here. I don't think it has to do with the injection system, but well, I've been wrong before. But also, it's not connected. And like I said, it's stuff like that. Whether that part is important or not, I don't know. But it's stuff like that that I've just been finding with the condition of the wiring. Look, more acorns. You can tell this thing's been sitting. All right, let me wrap this up, and I'll be back to you in the, well, probably afternoon. Get this thing stripped down and get it back in the car, hopefully. My face is filthy. Good. All right, doing this again because I've got to turn on the mic like an expert YouTuber. Trying to get this bracket off. That nut It's very committed to staying where it is, so gonna escalate to some violence. Hopefully this can just, you know, peck it off. Gotta get a wrench on it now and turn it. No, you guys already fell once. Stay. Oh, come on. Try to work it left and right, guys. Try not to break this bolt. A couple turns one way, a couple turns the other way. So I'm either doing is stretching the threads and it's going to snap the hell off, or it'll eventually become loose. Nope, snapped it off. Great. We got another hole. At least you moved. Man, they really have this stuff secured. Not like secured good, just it's on here is what I'm getting at. All right, AC bracket. Put this back on. Everything's like so crudely made. I've worked on cars, I might have said this, might not have. I've worked on cars with AC. I've never taken them off. Literally, you just fit. How come you don't fit now? I honestly don't even care. Let's go on. There we go. More in the hardware selection. All right, that's off. Oh, I got lucky as hell. The top of the head, I'll just bring you in. There's still a stud. I put threads on it. It sees in there, but the top of the bolt broke. So I'm okay with that. I got to keep that sensor because that one's mine. Give him back his. All right, let's spin this some. Gen set or alternator set, whatever. It's got to come off because we need access. Oh, you were different. Okie dokies. Shit, do I have a strap? I didn't think this one through. I don't know if it'll focus. The screw for the cold start injector back there. Where is it? Back here. I don't know if it even focuses in on there. It's not right there. Figure. It's not even in. It's all sidewards. So there's a whatever vacuum leak it would have been. And also, I mean, that's not why it's leaking fuel. But that is a indicator that someone was playing with it. I'm space cadetting. Our cable bracket thing. Separate. Thank you. All right, pull you off. We're gonna put you back down, but I need access to the other generator strap. Good. Put that on. I can put that TPS on. I didn't even try to adjust this. See if I can get the idle to drop any. Like I said, we're fighting too many issues. This is how I always end up with extra hardware, because I replace everything. Yeah, that's tight. All right, generator should come off. So I gotta get this whole shroud out. I still gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing with this thing. This bracket can go on for the EGR. All right, I think we're clear to pull the shroud. Maybe. Why are you stuck? Do we have like 900 other connectors on you? Indeed it is. All right, let's pull this thing out of the way. Spring, get off there. All right, housing, fence wrap, what have you. There. Just live there. All right. Put the throttle body back. Whatever. Just incorrectly install this. Just so it's together. This dumb thing can come out. Yeah, this one's blown all out on the bottom too. Illumination device. Get these guys out of the way. Yeah, they're all busted. I think I've gotten one in that was complete. Like working complete. Happy this isn't one cut. What? Why did that fall off? Where's my magnet? I've been doing this more than like 3 days at this point, and I have never seen a main fall off. Oh, you were stuck in there. Okay. Oh, holy shoot. Give me a second, I gotta force this one out.
How the hell are you that stuck in there? This thing got severely hot. And also oil's probably shooting out of that port. Hey! Awesome. Good, grand, great. Shit. Like 35. I gotta figure out I gotta figure out the torque. I have never seen that. Definitely recommending a top end rebuild on this thing. For being broken, it sounded good. My question is, will I even be able to get a torque wrench on there to tighten it? All right. Again, like I always like to say, don't do what I'm doing, because this is not really the best fit in here. It's 17 foot-pounds, by the way. I have it on the screen. So I'm either right or someone's lying to me. But I am at a precarious angle and barely getting a bite. 15, 16, 17. Oh, I was off. It didn't matter. All right. On. Wires, we have new ones anyway. Work on a vintage car, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Again, whoever they is, I'm going to punch them in their mouth. Why are we stuck now? You got to be kidding me. Come on. Yeah, whatever. We'll just take this guy off. To get this guy off. You still got this back one. There we go. Off. Holy poops. All right. Now, we basically have, man, that is sludgy too. Man, there's so much crap on this engine. Don't go in the engine, just get off of here. Okay, you can tell some of the deposits that it was venting. Gonna have to replace that stud, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm rambling. All right. All right. take this guy off. Okay. Whoa. Oof. This engine's definitely seen better days, and I think it's when it was built. See all the cake up, all the oil build up. Same thing in here. She's yeah, I'm gonna recommend a top end rebuild. You know, cylinders, pistons, because it is drastically loaded up. I'm not saying it's not going to run fine. So I've never had, and I mean, this oil leak's been here for a long, long time. So this in other videos, there's 4. You can't see me. There's 4 things. 4 seals in this. There's the 2 that go to the block and then the 2 that go into here. Make sure you replace them all. That's tightened. That's tightened, dumbass. There we go. That's loosened. Put you there. Yeah, violently oily. I did forget spark plugs, so that's fine. All right, we got this. You come off. You're there. So I have 2 seals under here, which are extremely dry rotted. And then you also have 2 seals. Ooh, crap. 2 seals. 2 seals in betwixt. Note to self, don't do that again. And then you separate this guy. Boop. There's your other 2 seals. Same thing. If you do have one of these, yeah, I don't know if you'll be able, I don't know if it even pick up, but this one is, you might be able to see severely dry rotted. They're basically plastic at this point. Where'd you go? Oh. So, I guess still got some ply to them. I'm gonna hose this thing out real quick. I'm just gonna run brake cleaner through it, make sure it flows, which will, see now it peed on the floor. Man, that is violently fuel. I don't know if you saw it fell out yet. This thing has been straight up leaking into the crankcase. Didn't really smell like that when I started. But yeah, let me hose this thing out and I'll be back. All right, cleaned out, flushed out. Let's start putting this thing back together. Dry it out, what have you. Came out clean, so yeah, that's a good thing. Slide that on. I strategically put those there where I'll probably would have lost them. if we waited. All right, that. Damn it. I was hoping I'd get away with that. I just got to dig all these out. Perfect. You don't got to go absolutely nuts, but you know, good enough. All right. These guys, Guy Rich. I don't know if the click picked up on my mic, but those were toast. Clean that up. These guys, I think I said this in all my videos, or I might have said this actually in this one. Make sure you compare seals because they make two different styles. They make one that looks about the same and it's fatter, and then they make one that's correct, which is thinner. Per your application, make sure you pick the right seal compared to the old one. The doghouse ones are easy because they have 4 of the same ones. Also, if you're going from a non-doghouse engine to a doghouse engine, the seals are different. They make adapter seals. What else? We can put that shroud back on. Good. And I should have probably a spare nut for this thing at this point. Solder one. Tell you those are good. That one sounds loose. No, not really. What I really need to do before I completely adjust the valves, man, this is getting the Marvel treatment. Put that there. Oof. All right. There's a flashlight that I lost and then found and then lost again 4 times. We don't know. This is the mystery. It's amazing I own a facility. Yeah. We'll give, before I adjust the valves, I don't know how well it picks up, but it's severely loaded up in here. So we'll give it the Marvel treatment, run it a couple times, get it really hot, hopefully have it break down, run it again, run it again, run it again. Basically 3 or 4 oil changes, hopefully get this thing pretty much new. I'm gonna put that there and lose it again, but that's completely dry too. That sorta, because it wasn't running. A little bit of alarm bell. Not saying it should be like soaking wet, but it should have at least been splashing up there. I mean, same thing here. Oil pressure light went off. We know we have new seals in it. We'll find out. Passages might be clogged. Yeah, I'm going to go back and put new gaskets in here. I just currently, come on. Damn it. Where's my fun wrench? Tool, whatever. I just wanted to take a look at the overall health of this thing. Go down. Can't put the fan shroud out because I need the generator stand, which I've yet to get yet. Hopefully it's in tomorrow. And yeah, we can button this up, put it together, finish it, and get it into the car. Because this is the easy part. The fun part is getting all the dual carbs and everything on this. So, yeah. All right, join me, I guess, in, well, the afternoon. I got to go work on my nemesis tomorrow. The yellow gear. The first one, not the second one. Weird, I have two of them. But yeah, gotta go make a site visit, do some things I owe her on it, and yeah, we'll pick this up in the afternoon, possibly, because we have thunder over Louisville, and it's gonna be freaking loud because jet airplanes. Nice. All right, guys. Next day, I did not get spark plugs yet. They will go in, but somehow first store was out of them. So I'll have them tomorrow. Just checking these. We'll replace them after I get this engine in the car. Yeah, they're all crap, but evenly crappy. So that's I don't know, a positive. But yeah, I can replace these tomorrow before I put the carburetors on, because if you put the carburetors on, you're gonna have a bad day replacing these. Bosch Platinums also is the flavor that is chosen. Not the greatest choice. They do not, if you're gonna run the Bosches, run the, what are they, WC8s or what have you. Like I said, I've had problems out of Bosch. I'm not a fan of it. Argue in the comments what you want, but any of the Platinum plugs tend to, this is across the line, whether it's NGK, AC Delco, Bosch. Seems like Volkswagens don't like them. Just gonna loosely fit them in there. And we'll circle back to that. Oil cooler's done. Let's get this stuff ready to go. Plate Ninja Star. Waka! Yeah. Parts finally got dropped off, so I am ecstatic and elated. We can actually start putting this thing back together. That's clean enough. Unfortunately, they only had a chrome one. So, lipstick on El Burro, if you will, for my Portuguese-speaking friends. All right, we're already off to a flying start. Even though these are decent, I'm still gonna coat them. The paper ones I don't, the paper ones I primarily coat. These black ones, they're made of a different paper, but still, I don't like leaks. I want to be in here once and that's it. And I say this in my videos, argue again if you want, if you guys RTV stuff. Most likely not, but just a basically a light enough coat to turn these orange and put them on. It just gives me the warm and fuzzies. Okay, why aren't you going on?
Did you decide to be directional for some odd reason? No, the holes are just terrible. All right, so we put that on, then we put our plate on, and then we'll make it go on. It's point of the RTV. Plate. Boop, 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 boop. And the remainder of the schmutz. I'm just making it into a silicon gasket. You know, long way about it, but whatever. Like I said, not a lot. Just enough to give me the warm and fuzzies that the oil's not going to seep in and then immediately start weeping around the seams. Come on. Come on. On better. On more gooder. There we go. Close enough in size. It will work. Now I gotta wipe my hands off because I'm a dummy and didn't use gloves. That's fine. We'll use the rest of this. I also have to take out my trash because I am being lazy and I have not, and it's stacking up. Hello, train. Thank you for interrupting what nonsense and useless things I've been saying. All right, chrome, because it'll get you home. Slam this bad boy on. Oops. Any nuts now? Because new. Is longer. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be more than plenty. Like the candy, more than plenty. Good and plenties, yes. Where those licorice candies are. They're delicious, by the way. All right. Avante! Tight. I still gotta Loctite this thing. Yes. Good enough. Torqued. Very torqued. Perfect. Now let go. I don't need you anymore. I probably will and lose you. You stay there. Oakley dokleys. Yeah, reason I had to, oh, you can't see me. Reason I had a hat, well, I didn't have to. Number one, it was the cheapest. So, also the warranty about it, gonna let you get home because chrome. It needed a filler. It's a kit, they come with fillers. They just kind of beep, 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 beep on there. And yeah, you can fill your oil. Usually if you do the swaps, they don't, like alternator generators, they don't come with filler necks, what have you. So you're in a real Texas pickle when you come to this point because you'll have this and nothing else to on. Because the generators, they swap over. All right, what next? We can leave that out. Where's my truck? I'm gonna change that. We'll leave that. We're gonna have to figure this out. We're gonna need to call up my engineering fabrication shop for this air vent. Come on. I can see where you go. There. As always, the crunching means it's working. There. Like I said, that the piston and all that stuff's locked up. You can stay. The thermostat, if you didn't know, they have these things, or those things. It's locked up, so hence the reason the flapper doors left the chat. But don't leave the chat because I like to talk to you guys. And this fan shroud has seen way better, way better days. All right, that's on. And going dual carbs is nice because I can control the linkage from the original hole.
Or I could drill another one. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see which way the wind blows me. If it lines up good, I'm missing a bolt, so that's fantastic. I'm missing another one. Good. Let's put some in. I mean, a while ago, ordered about 200, I think 250 of these, and I'm already running low. Oh, shoot. If you didn't know, the M6x1 is a very popular size on these engines. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Yes. NASCAR. Torqued to spec. Good. All right, we are cooking. All right, now the big thing is I'm gonna probably have to shut down the camera because I'm gonna violate this engine by making this go here, because if I go this way, it's upside down. So it has to go this way, but unfortunately it's for a, what? Lefty? We need to make it a righty. So I'm gonna cut this out, use this piece, turn this around, glue it all sort of back together. By that, I don't really have a plan because we can't run it here because there's now gonna be a carburetor. So yeah, that's not good. So let me fabricable this real quick. And boop, 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 boop. And yeah, well, I don't know, sheet metal screwed on, I guess. I'll see how bad it goes, whether I'm just gonna throw some welds on it or if I'm just gonna, you know, zip it on. So give me a minute to do some slice and dice and reorientation of this. Going well. All right, this is what I came up with. Trim this bad boy down. It's just screwed in like it was, and made a plate. Got to break out the old shrinker and stretcher. And we're just gonna zip this one there to cover the side there. And yeah, call this one good. It should flow air. Really, it does, well, the car doesn't have heat. Also, make sure you plug your port before you go drilling all willy-nilly. But yeah, and then I'll just go back and, you know, better to the glob, the better the job RTV this thing in. Good enough. There we go. Generous, liberal flow. Who is annoying me now? My phone just has not stopped all day. Right there. That was not right there. More goo. Mint. There. Ah, beautiful. All right, now let's wipe my hands off for the 937th time. All right, that works. The only problem I'm gonna run into now is if the carburetor clears. Perfect. All right, where are we? Oh, shoot. Gen strap. Here, let me move you guys back some more. You just need to listen to my lyrical voice. You don't really need to see much. And trauma to my fingers. Catch it right. Yes. Okie dokes. Look at that. It's like factory. I am a factory trained idiot. I lost my thing. No, I put it back. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. Let's zippy-doo this thing down. Doodah, a doodah. Boink. That's the pulley making noise. All right. That's good. Weird that the the thingy isn't there, but not really, because it's over there. Distributor. Yes. All right. That's fixed. That I don't like it, but that's where I'm going to put it. If it becomes a problem, I'm going to take it off and put it right back. But I'm going to ohm it out. I never ohmed it out. I just know it works, and it's working with injection, so, and points, so it should be fine, hypothetically. What can we do now? I need air, and I don't think I have air. Oh, there was like a sneeze. Just want to get this stuff cleared. I can make more wind with my mouth. Stay there. Let me charge the compressor, and then I'll be back to you to blow this thing off. Fan shroud is really the only thing left to, we'll overkill, that's fine. I don't know where my shiwi went. Got fan shroud, missing a bolt, about par for this. Yeah, we got fan shroud, and then other thing. Oh, the back shroud, the trans thing. So let me charge this compressor. I'll get that on, and then we'll shove the intakes on, and then we could, just manhandle this thing back into the car. All right, blown off. Sorry, I spared you the audio. Let's start making this thing look like, well, a engine. Between all the prep work, you would not believe how much crap comes off of an engine when you're doing a revival. Because before, believe it or not, before I start any of these projects, I know it might not look like it, but I do sweep the floors, especially for engine pulls. Because casters are not fun. Oh yeah, I put my vet into a ditch earlier. That was fun. I have pictures I might show. And people make fun of me when I call it the shop truck. Has done more off-roading currently in its life than about 95% of people who own Jeeps. Just gonna throw that one out there. All right, intakes, thingies, gaskets. Pull that out. Ooh, I got more hand cloths. Pull that out. Gaskets. Yes. Where are my little cutty things? There we go. See how well these fit? They're going to get trimmed, like always, per usual. All right, screwdriver. Screwdriver. A decent sized one. There we go. Just gonna flex. When you're doing duals, or I'd recommend anytime you have like shrouds off or whatnot, bend your shroud backwards. Don't put your screwdriver in the ports. Get it behind, between the shroud and the top of the port, and just bend it. What you're doing is you're going to make clearance around. I'll bring you in, I'll show you what I'm doing, or I'll show you what I did. But yeah, this way, I have one video of putting dual carbs on, and I actually forgot to do this step. And, well, I induced a vacuum leak because the carb wasn't laying flush. And it was weird because it ran fine, and then it didn't. Like most things. Here, come here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing. Let me whisper you a little secret. All right, port. Just go on the top side and just, you know, boop, flex it back. You want to make sure you got a perimeter all the way around it. So the gasket, or not only the gasket, but the, did you clip? Yes, you did. Not only the gasket, but the manifold's going to slide on. And the back. All right. Myself threw it on the old mill. By that I mean death wheel, and held it with hand. But yeah, just ground down that tab so that those bolts should fit flush. Or not flush, just easily spinnable. Less impedance. More bueno. That means adequate. You can't put the carburetors on with the engine out of the car. Reason being is they overhang. I'll put one on for you. And they'll hit. Where's the carb? I don't know what side or flavor you are, but come here. If you put it on, she'll overhang a little bit. The fuelies, I think, you're able to, hold on. Now I'm test fitting them. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Ooh, you are close, but you work. The fuel injection engines actually, I think you can get away with putting it in. Usually on the standards, the shroud is way shorter. But if you know anything about the injections, they're more bowed. But I am not crazy enough to try it with it on. I might, you know, hit the crap out of this a little more because it is severely in the way. So let me massage this. You know, gently, of course. Use my quiet hammer. All right, guys. We are back. Fresh box of plugs. Let's get these things thrown in here. Okay, we'll put that there too. But yeah, like I said, if you watch this long enough, I don't run Bosch, I run the NGKs. Fabulous plug. Boo, put that there. Yeah, haven't had any issues out of them. Or very rare as far as weird fouling out or something like that. I don't know if their porcelain's designed a little different as far as their seat goes, their clearance, but yeah. Ninja Star. Go there. Try to make a spark plug change exciting. With, you know, words that come out of my mouth hole. Put that over there. All right, plug. All right, torque wrench. Also, if you've watched this channel a lot, I do torque them down. Mainly because I do not want to be in trouble for when or if they strip. Boink. 20 to 23 on the torque. That's all you need. Also gives me the warm fuzzies that I'm not going to reef on it to strip it out. Because I don't know if you guys change your spark plugs, but for some reason, they always, when you tighten them, they for some reason always feel looser than they should be. So this kind of keeps my brain hole in check. It's like, oh, I heard the click. Guess you must be tight. Ka-dunk. Perfect. Probably said this already. Unload your torque wrench when you're done with it. Don't leave it on, you know, whatever. Sweep some more because, you know, I don't ever, almost busted my butt, because I don't ever sweep far enough. So I can roll this engine out of the way, move you guys with your feet, and yeah, pull out this plug. All right, give me a minute to clean up a bit and then reposition because we'll stab this thing in. Everything's set or ready to go in, so just need to do a little house cleaning and rearranging. Forward. Forward in the correct direction. Forward and a little more righter. God, there we go. Oh, now you're just going too right. I want a little more left out of you. Yep. Uh-huh. Good. Perfect. Not even close. You gotta come. Sorry, engine, you were correct. Yes. Down. Only thing that's worrying me still is the lead-in on that clutch. Because my doobly-doo was being a pain in the butt to get started. It's actually installed. I want to get the top bolt in, snug this thing down. Let me do a battery change and we'll finish stabbing this thing together. Whew. All right, you're 16. Right? Yeah, for some reason, it's the correct thread, but it's the wrong size. And I want to make sure I have the right size going into this after I get this pain in the butt bolt on. All right. Hold the tongue, right position. Nut again. There we go. All right. It's started. These are always a pain in the butt. If you don't get them started in the first go, well, if you've changed an engine, you know, it's just a pain in the butt. nudge this guy down. All right. Going under. Let's stop playing with my light. Going under. Whoop. Get the engine final installed. And then end this episode. And then you're going to be left on a cliffhanger to see what happens when we get this thing running. On there. On tight. Get out of here. Whatever. I will give them my tool at this point. Thank you. Where did you go? All right, that's in. Throttle cable. That's not it. That's it. Right? This throttle cable? I don't know. Should be. Working height, yeah, because it's, just doing whatever it wants to do. There it is. Nice. Now I'm hoping the linkage is going to work. I don't think the linkage is going to work. Shoot. I'm going to have to re-drill it. Yeah, because if you didn't know, if you could see, normal linkage comes out up here. I'm using the original fan shroud. So I was hoping, because they are adjustable side to each, this would have enough play. I don't think it will, but we'll find out. I really don't think it does. So I'm probably going to have to punch a hole, somewhere around there. Oil cooler is over there, so yeah, right there. I'll look at another fan shroud before I, commit to drilling a hole. Because that'd be, dumb if I now went through all this work and went through a fan shroud. But, all right. Engine's in. It's pretty darn ready to fire. Yeah, it's not. The few things still need to be buttoned up, like the carburetors. What the hell was that? Oh, that was for reverse lights. Yeah, that's reverse light. And one of the wires is jacked up. That's license plate light. Oil pressure. We got to rewire that still. AC light. But yeah, all right. Let me clean up a bit and stop and end this episode, because I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Like I said, this is going to be a long video. I'm going to keep recording after I end this, but depending what I feel like, you might see it running and driving, depending how I edit, or you're going to be on a cliffhanger, and you're going to have to watch, the whole installation of this going. Because still, even if I got to the point where I got the carbs on and everything like that, we still can't get it to run, because I still need a fuel pump put onto this thing. Still need to get power to said. I got a bunch of other work to do. It's not just putting carburetors on at this point. So, anywho's, let me clean you up and do a nice outro. All right, guys, capping this episode off. Engine's back in the car. We're leaving it here. Obviously, if you've made it through what we ended up doing with this whole build, or so far, move the engine, clutch, rear main, strip the injection system, and basically got it ready to be converted to a carburetor style engine. So alternator stand, and we threw on the intake manifolds. I just stabbed the carburetors on there just to make sure, clearance is going to be clearancing, which it should be. So engine's good, or at least installed anyway. What we're doing in the next episode, we'll plumb the carbs, got to rewire a steering column, wire in a fuel pump, electric fuel pump, because injection engines, they do not have the provision for a fuel pump. So leaving this one on a bit of a cliffhanger,
hopefully next episode, this thing will be wrapped up and we can drive it. Because, ooh, I burped. I am sorry. Because, again, timeline, we need it out of shop. And now that you see the nose of this thing, that's the next thing going on. And it's here already, and this shouldn't be. Yes, delays, progress, getting sorted day by each, if you will. But anyway, hopefully next episode we'll have this thing running and on the road and, good to go. So if you liked this marathon that I just put out, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, I promise you we will chit chat. As always, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.